I did try and do this as a live stream. Computer said no. I think it's something to do with the connection, the Wi-Fi connection that I'm on. So, how are you? It's been a while. I've not been on since, I think the last time I was on at all was July. And I did a live stream then in July. And before that, the last kind of pre-recorded, edited, shot stuff that I uploaded was in June. So it's been a dearth of videos this summer. But what it's not been a dearth of is harvests. We've done all right at the allotment. Mainly potatoes. Really done well with the potatoes. Also sweet peppers in the greenhouse. We've been very impressed with the sweet peppers this year. We'll come back to that because later in the video, because I want to ask you guys what has done well, but we'll have a special time and a place for that. So first of all, bit of an update. What's happening in the world of stew is I've recently moved jobs. I'm doing the same job for the same company. I just do it in a different location, a different part of England now. But the nice thing about that is not only do I get a nicer accommodation to stay in, I'm just gonna show you. I've got quite a big room now. I can actually swing a cat in this bedroom that I find myself living in while I'm at work. So not only have I got a nicer place to sleep at night after work, it's really nice. It's also the place where about 6 years ago, if you go back on my channel, you'll find some videos filmed in a medicinal garden at my workplace. I'm back at that very same place where they've got a medicinal garden. And since I was last here, oh my days, it's a proper jungle. They've let it go to rack and ruin. So since I got here, about 6 weeks ago, I've been starting to restore it to its former glory. Out of the 31 species of original plants which were in the garden, not all of them have survived. So I'll have to look into either replacing them like for like, if I can get hold of them, or I might have to come up with some different ones. But there will be a video in the next week or two about my progress restoring the medicinal garden at my workplace, which is dead good, actually. I'm quite excited by it. I've already, 1 or 2 people have already made the link that it's me that's back, and I was the bloke who was looking after it last time I was at this particular workplace. And I've had a couple of people come up to me and ask me if I can, you know, when I've got a spare 5-10 minutes, can I give them a bit of a tour around? And I've done that a few times now with various groups of people, and I've been really enjoying it because some of the plants have got some pretty interesting stories. But I don't want to tell you what those stories are because it'll steal my thunder for when I release videos about them later on. So I've talked about what's done well this year at the allotment back home. Right, what has done well for you? What has been your best crops this year? If you grow food, if you don't grow food, if you're just an out and out ornamental flowers or shrubs grower, what's been your bestest thing this year? What's done really well for you? I'm quite interested to find out what's been going down well in the world of amateur gardening. So leave a comment, let me know, we'll get a discussion going. If you do grow food, what are you still harvesting? So we're still getting sweet peppers and chilies out the greenhouse. Of course, there's the ubiquitous kale, the plant that never knows when to stop. We've done really well for kale this year. And another question I've got for you, what bargains have you bought around this time of year when some of the summer line of gardening products has come to an end and they're clearing stock to make way for the overwinter stuff? Have you got any bargains recently? Speaking of buying things, I am yet to buy my onion and garlic sets to plant around this time of year to be overwintered. to get a slightly earlier harvest next year. And also it just keeps your ground ticking over if you've got stuff in over the winter. I'm yet to do that. I will get around to it at some point. But have you planted anything yet to be overwintered? Any autumn planting onions, for example? What are you guys still putting in the ground, as well as taking out the ground? So I want to know what your good harvests have been. What are you also putting back into the ground? What are you planting now? I did plant a few daffodil bulbs recently in the medicinal garden at work, so hopefully next spring we'll get a nice show from those. Yeah, and just in general, guys, how have you been? How have you been? Because you might have noticed or not noticed. I've been under the radar a bit. I've not really been active on YouTube for quite a few months now. It's been good for me in a way, but in another way, it's not been good for me. I have actually been missing most of you here in the gardening community. It's a fantastic group of people, and I've really enjoyed being a member. And I've been missing being an active member, having those little conversations with yourselves, either on the comment section on one of my videos or in the comment section on one of your videos, or sometimes we meet up on somebody else's videos. It's all one big family, and I've not really been an active family member for quite most of the year, to be honest with you, in this YouTube gardening community, and I've been missing you. So I want to know, how have you been? What have you been getting up to? Leave a comment, let me know. Right. Depending how lazy I am or am not, I will either just edit this video and put it up straight away very soon, or I might add a few little clips to it. But again, I don't think I can be bothered. I think I'll just upload this video as it is. Right. I will be back properly at some point. This is just a quick little, I'm still here. I want to know how you guys are doing. I just want to say hello. Alright, so take care of yourselves. Try and enjoy your gardening, however it is you do it. And stay safe. See you soon.